Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great start to the week. My name is Radhika, I'm a property investor, and today's video is all about pitching investors. So at some point in your property journey, you are going to run out of money. It's inevitable, and it's always better to be prepared to seek other investments so you can actually accelerate your portfolio as well as helping other people. Now, the whole point of this is to help people get a better return, making sure that the money is safe and that they're getting a better return than the bank. Obviously, inflation and all of that stuff is happening at the moment. So if you're able to help someone, it's a win-win solution because they're able to help you and you're able to help them get a better return without taking on all of the risk and everything like that. So let's get straight into it. The first thing to know is people invest in people. Now, don't be afraid to show your enthusiasm, show your passion of what you're actually interested in property and what the end goal for your property journey is going to be. What do you want to do in this market that's going to make you stand out? Do you want to have better standards of living for people? Do you want to create affordable properties? Do you want to help social housing? There's so many different routes to the market. So don't be afraid to show that to people when you're speaking to them and showing that passion and enthusiasm. People like people, they invest in people. It's a people's business at the end of the day. So making sure that your personality comes across is gonna only benefit you. Don't forget, investors are pretty much pitched every single day, depending on kind of what investor you're looking for. If it's friends and family, probably not. But if you're going to a third party funding website or something that really helps in terms of that funding, you got to make sure that clarity is key and that you're speaking the same language as they are, because some people don't always understand the property jargon. Even if they're successful investors and things like that, the market is forever changing. So just being on top of that, being clear on what you're doing and speaking like you're speaking to a 5-year-old, make it super basic, because no one likes fancy words. Like, it's just not needed. You also have to understand, what is it that they want? Is it literally somewhere where they just want to park their money? What is it that you can help them with? Because everyone's going to have a challenge, whether it's getting better returns from the bank or, you know, keeping their money safe, or I don't even know what the other ones are, but maybe they want to save up for a holiday or something, and you can help accelerate that because you're going to give a better return. So find out what they want and let them create that experience of what that end goal looks like, and how can you help them in the meantime. What makes your solution different compared to all of the 200,000 investors out there as well. Also, don't be afraid of what your experiences are. Showcase what you've done. If you're working full time, show what extra things that you're doing outside of it, whether you're going on property viewings. And this is where social media is key. Yes, not every investor is on social media, but if you're able to say you've created a platform and you've got visuals to show them, that makes it a lot better. Like, document your journey. And you guys know me, I'm so up for showcasing everything that I'm doing. Yes, at times it does get a little bit hard because of timing, and sometimes it's like really hard to show when it goes like negative in your journey. Everyone wants to show the positive stuff, but keep documenting it. And then when you go out to speak to people, you just never know who you're going to bump into or who's going to follow you or who's actually looking at it. Just because people don't like your stuff and they're not commenting or anything like that doesn't mean they're not watching. So that's why I always say document it, because you never know who you're going to bump into, and they can see and make their own judgment because you've been posting about what you're doing in this property space. And lastly, don't forget to show them what you've actually done in properties. So whether it's going out on viewings, your research, your previous properties that you've bought, is there anyone that you can partner with that can help you, especially like a builder who's done HMOs? Like, they might have great case studies for you to use. Are you part of a network which can really help you understand particular opportunities or particular not opportunities? Because the last thing you want to do is invest in the wrong property. So just understanding that and showcasing what you're actually doing and the numbers on a particular property, because remember, you're pitching for something that's going to happen in the future. It's not currently now. If it's for a particular project, they don't know what it's going to be like at the end. So it's your job to showcase that and be clear of what the actual steps are for you to go from this property purchase price, adding in the refurb, adding the value to what it's actually going to be worth right at the end, what your tenant type is, what your exit strategies are. Obviously, don't give them every single bit of information, making sure they sign an NDA if it's for a particular property, or that they're not just going to waste your time because they want all of the research. But you need to be able to showcase what the actual opportunity is. I really hope that helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday.